Welcome to Inquiry U. Each module should take approximately 30 minutes to complete. Click the forward button to proceed. Click. In this module, you'll learn how to identify an open-ended question and how to formulate your own. Let's begin. Click. Open-ended versus closed-ended questions. Please review the differences and then click the forward button. Click each item to reveal. Okay, we'll start with the open-ended column. Click. Encourages a meaningful, full answer. Click. Often elicits additional information from the respondent. Click. Exploratory by nature. Click. More qualitative in nature. Click. Can take more time to process answers. Click. Answers are less generalizable to the larger population. Okay, now for the closed-ended questions. Click. Promote short single-word answers. Click. Can often be answered with simple yes or no. Click. More quantitative in nature. Click. Respondents may need to choose from a list of pre-selected answers. Click. Beneficial for establishing demographics. Okay, and I click the forward button. Click. Recognizing OEQ characteristics. Below, questions will appear in either the example or non-example column. Review these lists of questions and try to derive the characteristics that all good open-ended questions share. Once you're ready, take the knowledge check to see how you did. Click Begin to proceed. Click. Which scientist did you feel deserved a Nobel Prize versus who was the first scientist that discovered penicillin? Example, what are you enjoying about science this year versus do you like the science topic you've chosen? Why do you think the T-Rex is the best dinosaur versus don't you think the T-Rex is the best dinosaur? Which elements on the periodic table do you think we could live without? How many elements are in the periodic table? Tell me about the research you've done versus did you research the topic? Click. Okay, a knowledge check. Mark each statement whether true or false. Open-ended questions are leading. False. Open-ended questions require thought. True. They can be easily answered. False. They can have only one right answer. False. They are imaginative. True. They always start with a question. True. Incorrect, not always. Leading with statements like tell me about or explain aren't question words, but they do invite the learner to think deeply and accomplish the same purpose. Click. Open-ended questions require prior knowledge to answer. True. They require discussion. True. They demonstrate a lack of interest. False. They gauge a student's depth of understanding. False. Open-ended questions are great tools for gauging a learner's understanding. For example, when a learner was asked about her observation of a wet sponge over the course of a week, she mentioned the heat from the sun, but made no mention of evaporation. This could be an indicator that the student missed a key concept about the water cycle. Click. Click forward to proceed. So I got an 80%. Click. Question starters. Select all the words or phrases that begin open-ended questions. How about tell me about?
Ding.
How about why?
Ding.
How about describe?
Ding.
How about imagine?
Ding.
How about is?
Bah.
Oh, yep, that one didn't work. I think that's all of them. Now that you know more about open-ended questions, drag and drop the questions to the appropriate categories. Click. Okay, which dinosaur would need to run fast? I would say that is a closed-ended question. Were quadrupedal dinosaur legs all the same size? I would say that is a closed-ended question. In what ways would a carnivore use its sharp teeth? Oh, that's a closed-ended question too. Oh, got that one wrong. Okay, got rejected. In what ways would a carnivore use its sharp teeth? Open-ended question. Right. How many legs did bipedal dinosaurs have? That's a closed-ended question. Describe the habitat of a herbivore is definitely an open-ended question. How would a carnivore use its speed to its advantage? I would say that is also an open-ended question. Click. Now build your own open-ended questions. The question starters allow you to custom build your own open-ended questions that fit the need of your classroom. Simply select a question starter from the left and drag it to the question builder on the right, then type to complete your question. Okay, how, what, or would, I'm going to select what. So, what would happen if, what inference can you make, and what evidence can you find? So of those question starters, I'm going to select what inference can you make. Click. Okay, so there it has what inference can you make with my cursor blinking at the end, and so I'm going to type my own question. What inference can you make about the long necks of herbivores? Okay, that's my question. Now click forward to proceed. Evaluate your own open-ended questions. The open-ended question criteria list allows you to check each of your questions to ensure the quality. For each question you created on the previous page, use the 3 criteria points and select yes or no. If you select no, make revisions, then re-evaluate using the checklist. After all yeses are green, you are ready to print and use in your own classroom. Okay, so what inferences can you make about the long necks of herbivores? So the question can be answered correctly in multiple ways. Yes, click. The question requires reasoning, evidence, and explanation. Yes, it does. And then the question elicits skills from the students that are directly connected to the content. Yes, it does. Excellent. All 3 are green. Click forward to proceed. Okay, click. Congratulations, you successfully completed all the activities in this module. We reviewed the differences between open and closed questions. We reviewed the characteristics of open-ended questions. We did a knowledge check. We identified open-ended question starters. We sorted examples of open-ended questions, and we built and evaluated our own open-ended question. So I can print or email my certificate of completion. I'm going to email it, so click. Here's my email window with the address all filled out. And I'm going to click send, click, and it's sent. Ta-da!